finance graduate Anton Jeftha was happy to wait tables in Los Angeles in order to make it in movies. Today, he's a regular feature in international films, but also moving in new directions.
My name is Anton David Jeftha. I'm an actor, entrepreneur, and DJ. I grew up in an area called Belhar. My family encouraged sports from a very young age. I started with karate, with rugby, provincial basketball, tennis, water polo, any type of sport I could actually be involved in as a team sport, I would do. From that, I think, just going into the modeling industry at the time and then acting, I think it's kind of a requisite for my brand to stay in shape and look good in front of camera. If I look good, I feel good, I tend to work more. I live by just one sentence: keep showing up.
Talent and showing up have taken Anton far, but with help from MMA coach Rico Hatting, he's adding new strings to his bow.
Anton contacted me and said he wanted to come and join us, and he had obviously a bit of kickboxing background, so we're helping him a lot with the mixed martial arts and the jiu-jitsu, and he's really doing well. So it's really been a good journey for him so far. Okay guys, so what we're going to be doing is a combination of punches and kicks. Anton's going to be doing the jab first, and Andrew's going to be lifting the pad. So when he lifts the pad, Anton's going to hit the pad. That's it. Anton snaps the jab out. Jab, cross, hook. There we go.
So I grew up with martial arts. I mean, my dad was a black belt in karate. I did a bit of karate myself. I think I got up to about junior brown belt when I was 13, 14, and then I gave it up. And I think since then it's just been an on and off kind of journey. And then this year again, I picked up the MMA side of things and more the K1 kickboxing side of martial arts.
So what Anton wants to do immediately here is to wrap his legs around the body. He's going to hold onto the arm that he wants to lock. Okay, with his C-clamp grip, he's going to release this side and shoot under the leg to achieve a 90-degree angle. He's going to unlock his feet. He's going to bring his leg this side, and he's going to swing the left leg all the way over the head and making the arm completely straight. No matter how strong the attacker and how big he was, the defending guy has got his whole body on the arm. So body versus arm, body's always going to win.
Show me, brother. Yeah, so, firstly, I'm winded. Secondly, I think that's what I love about martial arts in general, especially jiu-jitsu. Although I'm an amateur, every time I show up to a class, I learn something new. And it's these small changes, just something as small as shifting your hip a certain way, lifting your hip up. The small little maneuvers that help you grow as a martial artist.
Expanding his skills as an entertainer, Mr. Jeftha recently signed up for a career on the decks. The easy part was choosing a handle.
My DJ name is Kavada, and Kavada is basically the first letter of everyone in my family's names together. So it's an acronym for everyone. I'm not fully confident. I don't know if you ever do arrive at that point of full-on confidence within any art. But yeah, music, it's always something that's going to be a part of me. It's something that's part of my life. Now I get to do it and get paid to do it. So it's awesome, yeah.
But it's taken humility and humor for this successful film and commercials actor to admit that in this discipline, he's still an apprentice.
I am Shad. I am Jade. We go by the name of Twin Spin. Cape Town DJs, radio presenters, artists, music producers. That's what we're about. A music lesson consists of explaining the text, explaining how the music industry works, and just find you as a person through music and art. We call Anton a baby in the game still. He's here 2 months. He is where he needs to be. I just think a bit more training and more time. Experience. He'll be there.
The music I'm playing mostly at the moment is more African sounds. Since I got back from LA in 2019, I was like, what is this new sound that's taking everybody by storm? And I got into it, and to this day, I listen to Amapiano almost daily. I'm all about expansion and adventure and trying to, we've got this life, and I feel like we have to do with it as much as possible. I don't want to get to the end of it and being like, I should have tried that, I should have tried that. Maybe I'm in a midlife crisis, I don't know, but I'm doing everything I can right now, and I'm having a good time doing it.
Still working between South Africa and the US, it's the Stars family and the ocean, which now see him base himself here.
clearing my head is very important to me. I think in a world of clutter, and especially with all the things I got going on, it's important for me just to take a moment for myself. Honestly, for me, being close to the water is one of the most special places. It feels like a cleanse when I'm close to the water, and I try and do it as often as I can. Because in any given day, I've got so many open files mentally. You know, I've got to keep track of so many moving parts. My first love will always be acting. I think acting is definitely at the forefront of what I plan to do for the rest of my life. But I think how I manage it is I compartmentalize in terms of priority. So acting on top, and then, you know, with my new passions in DJing, I put a lot of focus into that now. And then the entrepreneurship is just always going. My phone is always blowing up. Every single day I've got a new offer or a new contract or something on my table that I need to explore and have a look at. And it also excites me, you know. I think the idea and the feeling of what could be, the potential of an opportunity is what keeps me going and excited in so many different things. So I don't think it's going to end at just acting and DJing and entrepreneurship. I'm always looking for the next big thing and the next best thing that keep me on my toes and keep me excited in this journey of life.
That and a new podcast called Party in a Caddy, which he's launching soon, is sure to bring a fresh glimmer to an already shining career.